marks appear on walls where pleasure moments hung before the takeover, the sweeping insensitivity of this still life. What you say? That you only meant well, well, 'cause you did. What you say? That it's all for the best, 'cause it is. What you say? That it's just what we need. You decided this. What you say? What did you say?
Oh, live. Here we go. So awesome. Guys, Nintendo Switch in my hands. Got it at midnight, GameStop. So excited. Let's dig into this. Nintendo Switch kind of caught me by surprise. I don't know if a lot of people had heard that it was actually been available for pre-order, I think back in, what was it, January? And all of a sudden it was there. So here we go. There's the system itself. Joy-Con number 1. Oh, it's tiny. Look at it. It is so tiny. I got a 360 camera I'm shooting on as well as my Note 7 over here. So, and I'm all decked out in my Breath of the Wild gear that I picked up tonight in honor of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So, let's see. Little left and right buttons here. Oh man, little motion here. Tiny throw for that. And which is good. Nice and quick. We got the left button here. Z, left Z. And pretty light. Pretty light. There has been some concern with the actual Joy-Cons not putting out a good signal. I don't know if you've heard, but apparently if you cover it up, put it behind your back, you know, throw it across the room, it's not going to pick the signal as well. You know, of course you don't want to be doing that, but apparently there's some issues with it. So apparently Nintendo's going to have a patch that's going to come out and fix it. So I hope that comes out soon. I hope that's available like today, but we'll see, and we'll see what kind of issues it has. So I think this is a little release button right here, left and right as well. Home button, plus, I'm not sure what that does, I forget, but that is that. And there's a minus on this one, so I will kind of show these off here. Show it to 360 and to you guys who are viewing. So, but pretty light, pretty comfortable, and they are tiny. That's funny. It's, you know, it's really hard to get an idea of what those controllers, the size of them are. And you know, this whole time we've been watching it, and for people with big mitts, maybe a little out of luck. And the Switch itself. So you can see here that it is pretty small. It's not too much bigger. Let me get my Wii U here. All right. So those of you who do have a Wii U, oh man, this thing is dirty. Clean that up a little bit. But anyway, so for comparison, I'm not going to put the Joy-Cons on yet. It is really similar in size. Let's go ahead and slide these Joy-Cons on. Let's get these bags out of here. This, bye-bye, bye-bye. Let's go ahead and slide these on. There's that little snap. Oh, it's really slick though, really thin compared especially to the Wii U's controller. You can see that there is a sizable difference there. Let's go ahead and stand these up next to each other so you can see how those look, see how it sizes up here. Go ahead and throw this on the table here. This the Wii U controller behind it. So, you know, really similar to the Wii U in size, but again, you're losing, man, at one point, a good 3/4 of an inch to an inch off the depth of this thing. So, let's see. Can I power it up? I don't even know how to turn it on. Maybe I should read the instruction manual. Oh, there it is. So, power's up on top. We got, I think, volume control. Yes, volume control. I think that we got some vents. We have a game card slot here. Let's go ahead and power it up. Here we go. The moment of truth. Nintendo Switch. Ah, that's it right there. Cool. English. You know, before I get into that, actually, I need to see what we have here. Let's get into the rest of this. Throw that over there. We have our HDMI cable. No surprise. We have our charging block. I'm going to be setting this up pretty soon here, so I'm just going to take this stuff out now while I got my mitts on it. Let's see. Organize those papers later. Let's see. Oh, we have the Joy-Con dock here. And this actually has LEDs. I think that shows the actual charge of the Joy-Cons when you once you slide them in there. So let's actually see how that works now. You got a little releasing mechanism here, little buttons. And you grab that, slide it out. Makes a little sliding noise. Give me a little rumble sensation. Go ahead and slide this down here. Click. Slide this one. Click. Uh-oh. It's only got one little dot there. One little LED lit up. So that's a little concerning. Probably need to put that back in. But this is a nice size here, though. Nice and compact. Nice look to it. Nice square. Really, the controllers just barely hang off the edge there, and seems pretty comfortable. So I'm not going to push any buttons. I don't want to make any selections on this as we're going here quite yet. Little dongles for the actual Joy-Cons themselves, and this adds extra bumpers. Actually, those little buttons that are on the Joy-Cons themselves are pretty small, so when you put this on, you have the wrist strap so you don't drop it, and then you have a nice larger tactile buttons that you can use. So there's one, there's two. Great. Buckle my shoe. Instructions. Meh. Never read those. And the docking station. It's all wrapped up. It's got like multiple layers here. Got a nice finish to it. Kind of like a, I don't know, like a textured look to it. Go ahead and show you here. Show you folks at home. USBs here on the left side as you're looking at it. And then of course I think the power plugs in. Oh yeah, this is a trap door, and it tilts down. Yes, HDMI out, AC adapter, another USB port right there. Get that set up in a second. Get my Breath of the Wild scarf out of the way, and that's it. That's it for the box. Really nothing in there. That's it. That's all you need. So, get you out of my way. Bye-bye. Cool. let's go ahead and continue on with this. I guess I'm going to put these back on here. Take you off. Take you off. Uh-oh. I'm selecting Japan for my region. Little click. There is some little bit of, man, it makes a nice click sound. That's sweet. I'm just gonna accept. I don't need to view that. End user license agreement. Who reads that? Seriously. Searching for networks. Yes, mine. What's my password? Okay. There we go. Connecting to the internet. Going, and for you, Note 7, sorry, I've been leaving you out. You're kind of just a backup. Oh, it's going to take forever. But, you know, actually, I want to get into this. I want to get into Breath of the Wild. So I'm actually going to probably unable to connect to the network. What are you talking about? No way. This may be an issue. It says signal strength may be poor. That's not good. But you know, it is a touchscreen. I don't know if people knew that or not. I think there was some talk maybe about when it was first introduced or some of the first specs that came out saying that it was not a touchscreen, and people were complaining about that, but it is in fact a touchscreen on this front here. So, okay. Okay. Yes. See, I'm actually going to take this in the other room closer to the internet connection and see if that's going to help. And guys, I'm going to sign out for now. I hope that this video showed you a little bit of what is contained in the Switch. Actually, it showed everything, so not a big deal. And oh, you know what, one thing before I sign out is I want to show you Breath of the Wild. I want to show you the cartridge. Open this up real quick. Be nice if my knife locked. Come on. Yeah, it's a tough little wrapper on here. What's up with that? Okay, over there. It's like a little baby. Look at it. It's so tiny. It's actually smaller than a 3DS cartridge. Wow. So that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like there. And you know what? Should I go ahead and try it? I heard that there was actually a coating that they put on this that made it taste bad. I'm so tempted just like to try it. Should I try it? I don't know. Let me try it. Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah. Getting kind of like a battery sensation. I don't know if that's my imagination or not. I don't know if that's placebo. But yeah, I think there's... I don't know. It might be in my imagination. But definitely something there. Maybe it's just chemicals. You know, manufacturing plant, microchips, chemicals. Yeah. So, anyway, don't try it at home, kids. This is not for eating. Hope you can resist. Anyway, this is DaftSamurai signing out. Catch you guys later.